Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back on behalf of all of us at the Bisexual Research Group. Welcome back again at the second day of the 2024 Bisexual Plus Research Conferences. As again, we are coming to you today from all over the world to cherish our bi-ness, our queerness, our pansexual and gender non-conforming identities towards social justice. So while coming to the second day of the conference, I hope you had a really great time yesterday. We asked you together as a group just to be patient with us. We had some technical difficulties which were not in our power and our choice, although we did everything we could to set Zoom and Eventbrite in the right way. Please bear with us. If you have any problem, please send us an email. We'll try to give you again any access codes for the conferences. And of course, if you have any suggestion or any kind of the other platform that is not biphobic like Zoom or Eventbrite, we are definitely welcoming towards any suggestion. Just to be clear, in a few minutes, we are going to start with the next panels. We have some workshops, amazing workshop planned for today. We had some meditation, thanks to Oli Lipsky, and another amazing keynote. Mel Ree will be together with us in just a few hours. Just take a look, of course, at the program. Do you remember that we have two kind of section every time, except when there is a keynote speaking or when there are some workshop. Please choose whatever you prefer, and don't worry about your FOMO, about missing out. We are going to record everything, and with some time, we will put all of the videos of the conference on YouTube, where in the meantime, if you want, you can watch the videos and the keynote speeches and the roundtable from the previous year, just to have some history of Bi+ research conferences, events, and of course, activism and study, which is always good. If you're working on something, you're trying to get some inspiration for your next research, just look at what people all around the world have done. So today we're also doing some other panels. We have some breaks to get some, of course, some rest, some snacks. Don't worry if you're snacking a bit, but we ask you kindly to mute your microphone if you're not a panelist, if you're not speaking. Be mindful, of course, of what you're doing while recording. And I'll give it up to Lucia also for some other information about this.
Thank you, Aurelio. So just some housekeeping and etiquette. The first and most important is what Aurelio just mentioned. So please mute your mic when you're not speaking and try to control the background noise to the best of your ability. As with the last year's and yesterday's event, we will record our sessions where we want you to engage in whatever way is most comfortable for you. This means turn your camera on and off as you prefer. We will be recording, and when we post the videos of the event afterwards, we will cut the question sections so as to leave only the presentations themselves. So feel free to ask questions because those parts will be kept private. Our code of conduct has a zero tolerance policy for any sort of discrimination and hateful language. So please be mindful of the language you're adopting during the event. We encourage all the participants, speakers, and attendees to share the preferred pronouns in their Zoom names and to speak with inclusive language. If you encounter any sort of issue during the day, again, email us or put your questions in the chat or in the lobby chat, and we will try to help you at the best of our capacity, given that, as we said, Zoom is not helping us one bit in the past 2 days. For the speakers, please remember that we have a very tight schedule, so we would love to have time for questions at the end. So please be respectful of your time allotment. The chairs may send some messages when there is 5 minutes left. Test your mic and video before you talk. You'll have the possibility to share the PowerPoint with the audience during your panel and workshop, so don't worry about that. If it doesn't work immediately, we will give you the permission to share as soon as possible. And finally, if you don't already follow us on social media, please do. Our handle is @bisexual science, and you can find us on Twitter and Instagram. The conference hashtags are @IBRC 2024 and @bisexual science. So we encourage you all to live tweet throughout the day, tag us in your posts, help us spread some exciting bisexual research today and all days. And, you know, if there are technical issues, we are there with you in Hating Zoom for the next couple of months.
Thank you, Lucia. To kick off the second day of the conference, we just want you to have some time with you. And of course, please grab any drink of your choice, depending on your time zone, depending on your taste and need. And yesterday, we had our amazing founder, Julia Shaw, to talk about some inspirational words for bi plus people all over the world. This late in the, I would say night, but depends on your time zone, the closing day of today, we are going to have a poetry session, an amazing poetry session, also together with poetry reading by Lambda Award winner, Danielle Cadena de Leun. And of course, we're going to have our amazing and historical activist, Robbie Knox. She is going to close the conference and bless us with her presence. That being said, if anything, again, is needed, please get in touch, engage with us, and we wish that you use the time together to meet other people, get in contact, build relationships and networks of activists, scholars, and a mix of the two, so that we can build the BioPlus scholarships and activism of tomorrow. That being said, I think we'll see everybody in a while in 5 minutes in the session of your choice, and take some time to grab everything you might need for it and to rehearse for the presentation if you present. Thank you again, and on behalf of the leadership group of the Bisexual Research Group, enjoy the second day of this conference. Thank you.